Kamala Harris is proposing $1 million in forgivable loans to black entrepreneurs. Outlined the plan yesterday, or Monday rather. $1 million fully refundable to black entrepreneurs and others to start businesses. The agenda would also include training and mentorship programs to help black men get jobs, according to CNBC, in high demand industries. Greater investments in public service loan forgiveness program to recruit and retain black male teachers. Now, I thought the loan forgiveness thing was pathetic, but this is that on steroids. $1 million loan to black men who want to start businesses. Why? You're going to take taxpayer dollars from non-black men and give the money to black men because slavery? If it's slavery, why not black women too? Which also would be offensive. Pandering of the first order. She's deathly afraid that she's losing support among black men. Barack Obama opposed reparations. And now she's proposing that black entrepreneurs get $1 million in forgivable loans. Now, a loan is something that you have to pay back. If it's forgivable, it's called welfare. $1 million in welfare just because you're black and just because you want to start a business. There are more poor whites, by the way, in America than there are poor blacks, but I guess that doesn't matter. If you're a poor white, you're just on your own. You just made bad decisions. But if you're a poor black person, it's because that your great-great-grandfather was a slave, or great-great-grandfather was a slave. How offensive is this? How incredibly offensive is this? All the options that people have in this country, including black men, to take advantage of. And this is what she's doing. 1997, we talked about this before. CNN teamed up with Time Magazine to do this massive survey of white and black teenagers. And they asked both white and black teenagers whether racism was a major problem in America. And the majority of white teenagers said yes, as did a majority of black teenagers. But then they asked this question of the black teenagers. Again, this is 1997. So this is 27 years ago, before Obama got elected, let alone reelected. Before we had back-to-back black secretaries of state. Before we had a black attorney general. Black teenagers were asked the following question. Is racism a big problem, a small problem, or no problem in your own daily life? 89% of black teenagers call racism a small problem in their own daily life. And get this is very important. Twice as many black teenagers compared to white teenagers agreed with the following statement. Failure to take advantage of available opportunities is a bigger problem than racism. I repeat, twice as many black teenagers compared to white teenagers agreed with the following proposition. Failure to take advantage of available opportunities is a bigger problem than racism. So here you have, 27 years ago, black teenagers telling people like Kamala Harris, it's about taking advantage of available opportunities. You see, the formula to escape poverty is very simple, if not difficult for some people to apply, but the formula itself is simple. And both think tanks on the left, like the Brookings Institution, and think tanks on the right, like Heritage, American Enterprise Institute, will tell you the same thing. The formula to escape poverty is finish high school. And the reason I support school choice is it implies that once you do finish high school, you can read, write, and compute at grade level. Finish high school. Don't have a kid until you're 20. Get married before you have the kid. Get a job. Keep that job until you get another job. You will not be poor. Finish high school. Don't have a kid before you're 20. Get married before you have the kid. Get a job. Don't quit that job until you get another job. You will not be poor. If you don't follow that formula, there is a better than even chance you will be poor. Now, what is stopping anybody, irrespective of his or her race, from following that formula? My father, as you probably know, when I was growing up, had 2 full-time jobs cleaning toilets as a janitor. High school dropout, went to night school to get his GED. After getting his GED, he went to night school to learn how to operate a small restaurant. Saved his nickels and dime from his job, 2 jobs as a janitor. He also cooked for a family on the weekend to make additional money. My mother was a stay-at-home mom until the youngest of us was in middle school. Managed to save his nickels and dimes to start a small cafe in the Pico Union area of Los Angeles, not far from downtown. He was 47 years old. Retired in his mid-80s, owned that property next door, plus the little home that's still in our family. Not too shabby for somebody who didn't get a $1 million forgivable loan. It is insulting.